Okay. Right. Okay. So we've had a bit of a technical issue with connection, so we're just going to record and we'll be able to just show you what's actually happening here today at Cohuna Golf Bowls Club. Beautiful area of Cohuna area. One of the one of the most picturesque out out in the country type setups that you would see. So unfortunately, we've just had a little technical glitch that we just can't seem to get past. So we've missed a fair bit of the game so far, where we've got the two sides that are playing. We've got Lake Boga team of Laurel Dewhurst, Jenny Robinson, Jeannie Leach, and Lynn Marr, and they're up against the Kerrang Golf team of Marlene Rawson, Marie Miller, Mari Miller, Rosie Lachlan, and Lorraine Douglas. So again, part of this is the ladies' five tournament event, ladies only, that they've created. And this is one of the ways of the new bowlers actually getting an opportunity to play in a formal pennant situation. It's pretty laid back. Most of them are just here to enjoy their time, but and part of the bowls broadcast is that we've got some events that are coming up, and we're just doing a few trials just to see how it goes. As I said before, being able to come down here to Cohuna Golf Bowls Club, an absolutely beautiful spot. Out golf course goes all around the bowls green, so I'm not sure which holes we're actually on, but beautiful area. Today's event is sponsored by the Riverland Milk and Trading here in Cohuna. Big shout out to the guys involved there with their hardware, plumbing, gardening, and agricultural supplies. Just while we'll just let this end finish, and then we'll be able to join in best we can. Big shout out to Rhonda Bibby. We know that Rhonda's just had a hip operation. She's home watching with husband Peter. We saw Peter earlier and just explained that Rhonda's recovering, which is good to hear. All the best to Rhonda and anyone else that's out there that might be sitting at home today watching the Bowls broadcast. Unfortunately, it didn't go live for part of it, but when all else fails, try something else. So that's what we're doing. So most people know that with the Bowls broadcast, part of what we were doing was we were bringing bowls to the community. So one of the things that, in particular with this event, is it's been over 5 weeks. There's been 5 different clubs that have been involved, and that's been one of the biggest reasons why KJ and myself decided that, one, we were giving the ladies the opportunity to be seen in their own right, but also to just some of the clubs that sometimes don't get the opportunity to be involved in this type of thing. And as I said, it's a bit of an unfortunate event that's happened today, but you'll still be able to have a look at it, parts of it. So we've also got, like, coming up, this is the Northern District competition, and we've also got coming up in September the ladies competition, which will sort of be along the same format, and that'll be played in the Murray Valley as well. So I'll give some details out in a little while. We'll just let everyone know what's happening, and hopefully the Bowls broadcast live we'll be able to go and participate in that. That, as I said, that's in the Murray Valley region, so that'll incorporate clubs that are more in the Swan Hill area. So This one was Northern District. We've been to Cohuna. We missed Kerang Golf, unfortunately. We've been to Kerang, we've been to Barham, and now today we're at Cohuna Golf. So KJ's just going through some of the things that we need to put in our system. We've got, as everyone knows, we've been fortunate enough to be included into the World Bowls tournament that's coming up in Barham later in September, where we will live stream or broadcast games virtually every day of the event. Obviously, we don't get to do the grand final because there's only one positional area for that to happen, and so we're really pleased to be given an opportunity to be part of it. So stay tuned. We've got the Bowls Broadcast Facebook page, which people will be able to sort of get on and make sure that they're involved in what's actually happening.
I'm just going to have a little bit chat. Trying to build a bowls community, Matt. I feel the bowls don't get any love. So that's another reason why we're doing a broadcast. I've learned a lot in the last 6 months, so thank you very much. With scoring, and I think it's a three-dimensional game. So to be able to learn how to score, and like anything, if you learn how to score, learn how to play, 3 up for Lake Boga.
Yep.
So it's
the event today it's 2 games of 10 ends, so they'll have a quick break after this one, and then we'll get a live sort of broadcast of the second game. As I said, I'll read out some of the dates that some of these other events are going to be on. Getting on to the Bowls Broadcast Live Facebook page, you'll also see that there are some of the other events that we'll be participating in. You can follow all of that with us as we go through. We just see here where the girls have thrown the kitty and it hasn't quite gone.
Oh, that's a perler. I love it. And that's what today is all about. We've got some new bowlers. Ran out of puff. That's what she said. It's very, like, is a kitty the same weight as the like your bowls? Like,
No.
nah. So you've really got to.
Kitty will roll as far as what the bowl does if you set it in motion, but
Yeah.
A fair bit of difference in the size alone. So all they need to do is just shift it back a little bit, so it's a little bit further than it needs to be. It's only a bit of a social day, so
Which is good. Well, I thought that was going to go the other way, to be honest. But the greens look really good. I'm not a greens keeper, but greens look good.
yeah, you can just see a slight green tinge coming into the greens after dormancy during the winter. The grass obviously doesn't grow, and then you can just see the tinge just starting to reappear as soon as we get a few warmer days.
I didn't realise the grass went dormant.
Yeah.
That's unreal. So it'll be right for pennant season, Matt.
Yeah, so it's probably about roughly 8 weeks, bit over before the pennant season starts around here. But obviously we've got a lot of tournaments happening. We've got a lot of events taking place. As we know, the big event this weekend at Club Barham is the VBL.
Yep.
There's two sections played last week, and got another 2 sections this week, where we've got our very own Barham Suns involved.
How do you reckon they'll go?
They've certainly got a good enough side to compete against the very best. So it's all about
Luck on the day.
being ready to go. So we've got the team with Brodie Harker, who has just recently announced that he will be playing for the Moama Bowls Club this year. Brodie will be sorely missed at Club Barham, but he's taken a step towards his future prospects, and that being the more that he plays in that standard or that competition, the more open chances he's got of actually being selected to play for Victoria and to go further. So along with Brodie, we've got Harrison Keeley, who's part of the Victorian development team. Jared Hammond, they're both from the Cohuna Golf Club here.
Yeah, this is their home turf.
This is their home ground. And then we've got Brad Orr, who joins the team, along with Josh Thornton from Murray Downs. And then this year they've got a marquee player in Jacob Nelson, who comes on board. Very, very good player. Lots of big events that they've won. Obviously, Josh Thornton's played in plenty of those, along with Brad Orr, and then Brodie, Jared, and Harrison, all being, well, they're not young guys anymore, but they've been playing for so long. But they're the new
faces.
The new faces. So that's a big event. That'll be a really good one that will take place. So that's Friday afternoon and Saturday at Club Barham as part of the VBL series that takes place. So then in September we've got the World Bowls, which is coming to Club Barham as well, which is the Bowls broadcast live is part of that. We will be broadcasting most of the games throughout that series.
Like, it's sort of euphoric. Like, to be involved in it, the penny hasn't dropped yet. I don't know if it will. Hopefully it'll drop soon.
Well, just as long as we get the opportunity, that's all we can do. We'll do it the way we've been doing most of them, and that's part of it.
So when the grass goes dormant in winter, that's going to change the speed of the green, isn't it?
It definitely changes it, but it can go two ways. When the grass goes into dormancy, there's no grass there, so it becomes a little bit where you're compacting the grass where there's no new grass growing. So that can make it go quicker, or it can make it go a little bit slow because obviously the growth isn't happening.
Yeah.
And unless you're actually rolling the greens on a continuous basis, the greens can slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Long time ago, like winter was just not a bowl season because the greens had to be spared. But nowadays, it's pretty well 12 months of the year.
Which is I find amazing. Like, what other sport is sort of like they're starting to do a bit of cricket in the winter months. They're going up to Queensland and stuff like that. But how cool is it to have a sport that you can play? Doesn't
stop. Bowls is pretty well just different seasons. So you've got your pennant season, you've got tournament season, you've got your state events come into play. That's all part of it as well. So
it's a whole new world.
Yeah,
whole new world.
So again, as we said, that's some of the things that are coming up. Today we're at Cohuna Golf and Bowls. Beautiful little spot out here in the bush.
It's a beautiful drive in, isn't it? You sort of
it's a
come in, and then it looks like you hit the river. The river can't be too far.
It's a really picturesque place too. Like especially even now, even though we're in, we're just sort of coming out of the winter. The trees are all lush because of the rain we've had. Greens are starting to come back. The golf course looks magnificent. Beautiful little golf course here.
And they've got caravan parking up there too, haven't they?
Well, I didn't know that it was an RV, but obviously that's what it is. Obviously in Cohuna itself, there's a caravan park and there's RV parking in caravan as well, in town as well. So that's good.
Yeah, there's only I think there's only one motel in Cohuna, because when they used to have the bridge to bridge charity thing, the place was humming. But I don't know whether that event's going to come back. It had cycling and running and walking, and all the money went to the hospital. But last year they had issues with permits. So.
Okay, so as I said before, we've got one team. We've got Lake Boga team of Laurel Dewhurst skipping and Jenny Robinson, Jeannie Leach and Lynn Marr. And then they're playing against the Kerang Golf team of Marlene Rawson, Marie Miller, Rosie Lachlan and Lorraine Douglas. So unfortunately we missed the first part of it, but we got
Matt saw me
got
angry.
a couple of extra ends to play. I think this might be the second last one, and then they'll have a change around.
One turn. There you go. Oh, you got to line it up. Yeah. Yeah.
So the leader for the Kerang Golf side is Lorraine Douglas. Don't know enough of the ladies yet. We don't get to watch them all the time. So it's good to be able to come and do these sort of days as well. And the leader for the Lake Boga team, so it's Lynn Marr bowling forehand as well. Laurel Dewhurst, who is a relatively new bowler. She's having, as she said before, she's just having a go at the skipping side of it. Again, just forehand side. Doesn't need to correct very much. Done it pretty well.
Oh, that's
a good bowl. Lynn's just got to take a little bit of pace off hers.
Ooh.
Or do that. Where she shifts the kitty, takes it back to her own bowl. Oh. So again today we've got 5 rinks, I think it is.
Which is great.
6 rinks actually, which is good. Ladies only event that they've started. I know there's quite a few of the ladies from around the area are heading up to Euston for the weekend for the big ladies tournament up there.
Okay.
Some of your very own heading that way. Big prize money for that particular tournament.
Oh, I have to. Oh, got to suss these things out. Ooh.
That's a good bowl. That was second for the Kerang side is Rosie Lachlan. So Jeannie Leach now for the Boga team playing second. Looks like she's just going to look. Well, she's shaping up for backhand.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I thought she was going to
Uh,
find that gap.
no, she's never gonna get through there.
I'd be a horrible player.
Just
Not
got
get too optimistic with me bowls. Don't want to hit your bowl is the call.
straight away as soon as she let it go. She
Oh
knew.
no.
It's just that happens. That happens with even the best bowlers. You'd like to think that you can do them perfect all the time, but it doesn't work. I've seen too many that can actually get it to work perfectly every time. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Being able to correct so you can make a mistake, and then as long as you learn from it, it's the biggest key for this. As I said, beautiful complex down here. Even though we're surrounded by the river gum, red gum trees all around, we're certainly you can see the windy gusts that you get through.
The trees protect you a little
Bit. Yep. No, it is a beautiful complex down here at Cohuna Golf. Few k's out of town, so there is another bowling club in town, but the Cohuna Golf one out in what we call, you just drive out of town into the bush, and you come across this absolute picturesque complex. So great band of people involved. Today's sponsors, the Riverland Milk and Trading from in town. Great supporters of the Cohuna Golf Club.
Yeah, you don't even have to come out and play bowls or golf. You can come out and have a look and just sit. It's a lovely venue.
Great little spot. So as I said before, we've got the next part of, there's another ladies competition that's going to start up. So it'll be every Tuesday in September at 5 different clubs. Those clubs being, the first one will be Racecourse, then they'll go to Murray Downs, to Lake Bogart, Naya and Swan Hill. It's $10 entry fee per person. It's similar to what they've got here, which is two bowl triples they're going to play. 2 games of 10 ends and lunch after the first game.
So that's 3 bowls. Triples is 3 bowls.
2 bowl triples.
Oh, 3 people in a team. Sorry, people.
So assembly for that is actually 9:30 for a 10 o'clock start.
Yep.
And then they have a lunch with theirs. All players will just take their own lunch and be part of it.
So back in the day, was that like before COVID, they have like, Cracker Jack scene with all the cakes and the slices? No, that's only pennant, is it?
That's pennant or tournaments or might be. This one's just like I said, it's every Tuesday in September, 5 different venues. There's contact numbers for all those people, so
we'll put a poster up on our socials
we'll have that set up
and share the love.
It's aimed at trying to get some new bowlers to participate. So anyone out there that's looking for a game, you don't actually have to have your own team. You can enter as a single entry.
Oh, that's cool.
But those entries will go through the relevant club for that particular day. So
yeah.
Obviously with the first one on September the 2nd, which is at Racecourse, the contact for that particular day will be Dawn Doran. And as we go along, we'll actually make sure that we include each of the venues that are coming up. We'll make sure that there's a contact details for that to happen. So
yeah.
We've also got, so for beginners, if they want to do it, most clubs would have bowls for them to actually try with, have a go at. So feel free you can contact through us as well, and we'll make sure that you get put onto the right contact. So that's each Tuesday during September. So it's September 2, 9, 16, 23 and 30, and we'll give you more details as we go along.
Yeah, I haven't really went to my nephew's 18th a few weeks ago down Geelong, and driving through. We took the back way anyway, but all the little all the little bowls clubs around everywhere. You can picture them. They've always got a brick fence and a lovely garden at the front, you know. So
Plenty of clubs around.
there's plenty. I didn't realise it's sort of like when you buy a new car. You go, oh, if there's not many of these cars around, and then next thing you see a whole heap. But yeah, there's heaps of little bowls clubs. I reckon it's great.
I reckon the girls are probably playing the last end of this first game. We haven't got any scores or anything.
Just some of the banter if that goes.
So Lynn Ma, forehand side, just looking, played it pretty well. It's going to roll through a little bit, but as we know, the conditions, the greens are really good. It'll take a month or so and they'll be back into the condition they need to be for the pennant players. Credit to the greenkeepers for the way they present these greens, sometimes in trying conditions.
It's an interesting craft. The the greenskeeping side of thing. It's It's good to see Walker Davis's videos. If you haven't linked up onto his YouTube channel, he's a very good bowler. What does he call himself? A unemployed, homeless or whatever bowler. And he's very talented, a very unique style. But he's going around a different bowls club and basically sort of doing what we're doing, promoting the bowls clubs.
Jeannie Leach from the Lake Boga Bowls Club. Drawing down on the forehand side, just a little bit of extra weight there.
They're all away, she said.
Lots of advice from the skippers, explaining to the bowlers what they require. So the idea of it sounds easy. It's another good bowl. She's drawn 2 shots with 2 of her bowls, so she's done her job. Again, Jenny Leach from Lake Boga, forehand side, just don't think she's going to make it. Just overcorrected, which is not hard to do. Oh, yeah,
Oh, oh.
a bit too hard. Yeah, so it's a really, really nice day. A bit of cloud starting to just sort of roll in, but quite warm in the sun and then cools down as soon as you're in the shade. So that time of year, as I said, tomorrow afternoon at Club Barham we have the VBL competition where we've got our own Barham Suns team. Brody Harker, Jared Hammond, Harrison Keeley, Josh Thornton, Brad Orr and Jacob Nelson. So it will be a really good event. Club Barham, I'm pretty sure it starts around 4:15 tomorrow afternoon. Goes through, they'll play through.
Oh, too late.
Yeah, and then Saturday.
Stop.
I think tomorrow they play one game, and then Saturday they'll play the other two.
So Saturday is a big full-on day.
Yeah, they've got plenty happening,
Get up early.
and you get to watch probably some of the best players in Australia. So
Well, that's pretty cool for a local.
yep, once again, Barham's one of those places where it's especially at the River Dome with the two greens completely covered. The renovations that they've got happening.
Yes.
I see there was still some work going on there this morning, so they've still got a bit happening. I'm pretty sure that they were trying to have it ready for tomorrow afternoon. So
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, wake up, Australia. Tassie's floating away.
be viewing. The viewing area will be magnificent when it's completed.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can witness a bit of that tomorrow night.
They've
Tomorrow afternoon.
the crystal light chandelier thing that's in there is amazing. I popped my head in there because a lot of the tradies are footy players. So popped my head in there and said hello to them.
Pretty
And
good effort there. She added another one to the head, so that's that. Could be 3 or 4 shots there, I think. Laurel's got to try and get one in the head if she can. Probably got 2 feet to draw. Just got to rest one of them.
Stop's the call.
Just trying to put the handbrake on, but
Yeah, doesn't want to.
rolling through.
Just thinking, imagine, like they've got exploding golf balls. Imagine remote control bowls. You make it stop like that. That'd be rather
It's another
interesting. Oh, she's not happy with it.
one. No, it's still in the count. Laurel's desperately got to get one in. Needs one within 2 feet. She's running pretty quick. She's got to sit something. Find the hole. Oh,
Oh, stop.
good luck. So it could be a few there.
I think that's good sign of character, I reckon. Stop. Oh, that's a big haul, isn't it?
So now they'll have to measure Boga's closest bowl. I don't.
Oh, do not touch. Oh. I'd be horrible at measuring because I wouldn't have long enough arms.
Yeah,
Only
when
shorts?
well, as you can see, that the two people can measure. It doesn't have to be one person. Another one.
Oh. It's a lovely day. That's the end of it.
Yep. So it looks like we've got Cohuna. Next game will be Cohuna.
So yeah, we'll be able to take a break and join us directly.
Okay, welcome back. So for the second game of the Ladies' Day here at Cohuna Golf and Bowls Club in Cohuna, we've got a double up of the Cohuna Bowls Club. So it's a bit of a grudge match between these ladies, all club mates or club members. Ursula Kirby, Diane Prendergast, Jane Johnson, Jules Maston, and they're up against Sue Burgess, Jean Sutherland, Terry Hancock, and Coral Jones. So we'll just have, there's no roll up, they're straight into it. And as I said before, this is sponsored today by the Riverland Milk and Trading here in Cohuna, where the local community, they can go and get their hardware, plumbing, gardening and agricultural supplies. Big shout out to those guys for their sponsorship for the Cohuna Golf Bowls Club here today. Without the local supporters, it makes it very hard to do a lot of the events. So well done to Riverland. So we're playing the second game, which is a 10-end game. We've got the full contingent of players are all from Cohuna. I think there might be a fill-in of Cohuna Golf as well, but we'll just call it the Cohuna teams playing each other. It's a bit hard to work out who's who without knowing them, so we'll do our best. There's a beautiful spot down here. Golf course surrounds the bowls green. The clubhouse is right beside us, where the golfers hit off from the tee, as well as the bowlers just come out, and they're into two greens here at the Cohuna Golf Bowls Club. Last year, Cohuna Golf unfortunately went down in the grand final to the Kerrang team. Had been on top all year and just folded the last couple of weeks, and Kerrang was strong enough to actually get up and knock them off. So that was in the Northern Valley competition, which again this year will be similar teams to last year, with the addition of two clubs, one being the Birchip Bowls Club have come in. They've brought a team across. And the other one is Cohuna, the Cohuna Bowls Club, have actually re-entered into the Northern Valley competition. So looking forward to it. But at the same time, we've also got the Northern District Bowls competition and the Murray Valley Bowls competition. And we'll have some of their matches as we go through, where they play different divisions. The Northern Valley was created to try and give some of the better bowlers an opportunity to play at a higher level. So we look forward to that happening again this year. As I said earlier, we've got VBL being played at Club Barham tomorrow afternoon, which is Friday, for around about 4:15 kick-off, and they'll play their competition will be, they play one lot of fours and singles, and then they also play pairs and triples at the same time. So there's five players with the team, and and obviously the Barham Suns. They've got 6 players involved, so they'll just probably have a bit of a swap around, make sure everyone gets a game. So we're really looking forward to bringing that. We don't actually get to broadcast that one, but we'll be able to give details of what's happening and follow our local side. So Sue Burge is just saying to Jean, just needs to reach the head. Probably a little bit wide for what she was trying to do, but still reasonable effort. As I said before, it's a bit hard here because we don't know all the ladies, and now they've all got the same shirts on. It's a little bit of a comment being made there from one of the players, apologising to the skipper. Don't think that skippers need to worry too much. They've just got to do what they can do. Forehand side, just looking, just got to skirt the front bowl, which she's not going to quite reach, which is a bit disappointing for her. Reasonable effort, but see on the backhand side this time with Ursula, she's just looking to play through, find a little gap. Unfortunately, not quite wide enough. Sue Burgess from Cohuna just needs to skirt the yellow bowl. Didn't quite make it. Girls have still got a tendency to walk across in front of the camera just as you're about to do it. It's okay. So that was 2-2 Sue Burgess's team. Girls out with the trolley. Just to make the bowls a bit easier to push back. Coral Jones. We saw a little bit of Coral last week, and she just made a comment to us before she started that some of our camera angles last week weren't complimentary to us. So she asked, can we fix that up today? So we have. Coral's quite a character, and we'll do what we can. And just straight away, you can tell they're just a narrow bowl, but that's okay. Weight was pretty good. We found last week that a lot of the girls, and as we keep saying, we're not here to pick faults, but just to allow them to actually see or to watch what they're doing is good. We had some compliments earlier in the day prior to our recording just not connecting the way that it needed to. Coral again, this time she's got her grass right. Holds the weight about the same. She's pretty close. Yep, good effort. So Jules Maston it is from Cohuna also. Just had the perfect line. Going to pull up a little bit short, but generally pretty good. Terry Hancock on the back, forehand side. Going the wrong direction here, watching the cameras. Good effort. Yeah, weight's good again. Just didn't quite get it. Yeah, just dropped out the side of the hand. We're all guilty of doing that at some stage. Oh, it's a good bowl here. If she can just gets a little leg glance. Forehand side again. Played it pretty well. It's a good bowl here. Great bowl. Brilliant. What happens though? We won't watch that one. We won't watch that one. Just run into the dead wood at the front, as they call it. Very clouds are just rolling in again. Sun's sort of going away and changes the complex. It's going a little bit narrow again. Just slides past, just not quite enough grass for that particular. Ursula on the forehand side, just would have been the right weight, just a little bit more grass, probably had the right line. So Sue Burgess, backhand. Got it. Oh, just having a look at it again. It's got to try and work out which one's the closest. It looks like it's still close. Ursula. Oh, she's touched it, but just touched it the wrong way, unfortunately. Set it up on the line. Just a little bit wide again. Get out a little bit that side. It's not going to come back. Okay, so we've got Sue Burgess. Both ladies are from Cohuna Bowls Club. Sue Burgess is on the mat. Jean Sutherland just directing, backhand side. Just got to be around the front bowls, but not too wide. Ursula Kirby, she'll play similar bowl, just looking. Just got to try and pick, there's a bit of a gap there. Try and pick the gap if she can. Unfortunately, Jean's just walked straight in front of the camera, so I can't help you with that one. Back inside again. Got to try and find that little gap, and she's not going to be quite wide enough, I don't think. Just need a little bit more weight to get through the gap to the kitty. Not the easiest shot to play when you've got all those bowls short. Skipper's nightmare. Then you take narrow grass, and you're not going to get anything out of that one. So 1 to Ursula's side. Like I said before, it's a bit hard when you've got two Cohuna sides. They're all wearing the same uniform and not really knowing the ladies. We know some of them because we've done broadcasts, but so once again, this is Jules Maston for Ursula. She'll roll the kitty down to roughly where she's standing, hopefully. Didn't work. So it hasn't gone far enough, so... Yeah. Long way short. So the correct thing to do is that the other leader gets to roll it to where that team needs it. So Coral Jones, she'll now roll it to try and roll it to where Sue's standing. Not quite reaching it, but still good enough. So they'll play to that length. Once again, today's event, part of the ladies' competition that they've done. Sponsors for the Cohuna Golf Bowls Club down here is today Riverland Milk and Trading. For all your, whether it be your plumbing, your agricultural gear, or you might be just looking for a bit of hardware, or even for those guys that need to get out in the garden and fix the gardens up. You can certainly go down to the store and they'll have most things that you might be looking for. So big thank you to them for being the sponsors of today's event. Said before, this is just a ladies' competition where they've got fairly new players. There's a lot of recognisable ladies as playing as well, but good effort. Just a little bit overweight. So Coral's now got the opportunity to just improve on her last bowl. Doesn't need to do much. Just a little bit too wide. So we've got this is Jane Johnston with the bowling arm. A lot of bowling arms being used, which is back inside. Got about a metre to draw the shot. A little bit overweight. Terry Hancock from Cohuna as well. She's pretty well just going to draw back inside as well. Looking to be within 2 feet. That's probably the object that they've got. Just not quite. So, like I said before, we got ladies event today. We've got the VBL series happening at Club Barham tomorrow afternoon and Saturday. We've also got the Euston have a ladies event happening up there tomorrow and Saturday. I'll look up some details in a minute. I'll just give them a little plug. We've also got the next competition, which is going to happen in the Murray Valley region, where they've also got a ladies competition, which is going to be 2-bowl triples. So they'll have teams of 3. You only play 2 bowls, is similar to what they do with the 4s, but obviously only 3 players. They've got 5 separate clubs that they'll play at. The first one is at Racecourse, the Racecourse Bowls Club in Swan Hill, and then the other clubs that are involved are Murray Downs, Swan Hill, Lake Boga and Nyah, not necessarily in that order, but that's just another part of it. So we've got Diane Prendergast on the mat at the moment, just looking to play forehand side. Just got to finish underneath. She's a little bit quick, otherwise she wasn't going to be too far away. Just rolls out. So yeah, like I said, that's the Murray Valley events that are coming up. That's all Tuesdays throughout September. The competition is just a ladies event, 2-bowl triples. Contact the club that's involved. We'll get KJ to actually screen that. You'll be able to have a look at that. That'll be on our Bowls Broadcast Live face page. You can contact us too at any stage, and we'll happily just pass on to the appropriate people to make sure that you get an opportunity. Again, they're looking for new bowlers as well. Don't have to be an established bowler. There's plenty of opportunities to learn the game, play with some people that actually know. They'll be able to teach you, help you with the game. And it's all about participation, and that's another reason why the Bowls broadcast has gone the direction that we've taken, that being that our motto is to bring bowls to the community. Now, we've had a slight hiccup again today through technical difficulties. Not much we can do about it, but by the time we get to the next couple of weeks, all tournaments and that we've got going on around the place. We've got a big tournament at Moolameen. We've got another one we'll be doing at Echuca Bowls Club. We'll have some details about that next week. Once again, we're very fortunate that with KJ and myself, we're able to do this broadcast live through the efforts of the Bridge newspaper in Barham Kundruk, ESP, obviously ESP, Equipment Solutions Plus are in Swan Hill. We've got Club Barham, who have been very, very good to us to be able to do what we do, and also Bendigo Jackeye Bowls Club. We're to Luke Hoskin down there. We appreciate the fact that Luke's going to come on board with us, and we'll be able to put people on to Luke for any of the gear that you might be looking. Some of these ladies here who are just starting out. If you're looking for any form of bowls gear, even some bowls advice, Luke Hoskin at the Bendigo Jackeye Bowls Club, bowls shop. Really helpful guy. He'll only be too happy to either kit you out or just give you some general advice about the game of bowls. Very accomplished bowler, does coaching, and I'm pretty sure that he'd be happy to give out some tips if that's what you're looking for. So. As I said, we've got that all the weeks in September where the Murray Valley have got their ladies competition. So each Tuesday of September there'll be a different venue. So on the 2nd of September it's Racecourse, 9th of September it's Murray Downs, 16th of September it's Lake Boga, September the 23 will be out at Naya, and then the last one which will be at the Swan Hill Bowls Club. So there'll be a contact for each one of those clubs, and we'll pass that on as soon as we've got all that detail. KJ will have that on some of the graphics that you'll be able to look at. So, but today, this is the last day of the Northern District event. So the last day being here at Cohuna Golf Bowls Club today, we've got sponsored by Riverland Milk and Trading. You'll be able to catch up with the guys in Cohuna there. So we had one of the top players from down at Cohuna Golf Bowls Club this morning telling us about some of the things that are going to take place. So it's the events that actually happen throughout our region are very, there's a lot happening, put it that way. Of course, the biggest one for the Bowls broadcast team, which we've got coming up in September at Club Barham, is the World Bowls, where we get to watch the champion of champions of the world. They'll compete at the Riverdome. We've had plenty of contact from people looking to find out what the facilities and everything are like at Club Barham, and all we can say is you'll go a long way to see a better complex. Both greens are completely covered. Very good area being completed as we speak, which is the new viewing area for what people will be able to see on the A green. Renovations were still happening this morning when before we come to here to go live. So that's another big achievement from Club Barham. Once again, as soon as the bowl gets too wide, it's just go outside the line. It tends to just go straight. So just a minor adjustment. Got Jane Johnson here. Also, all ladies are from Cohuna. There is one fill-in, which is Cohuna Golf. Pretty good bowl here. Done that real well. Jane Johnson. Terry Hancock for the opposition. Oh, just slips out of her hand as she's about to let it go. So you can see as soon as you get out wide over the line, it's pretty well going straight. Just stays there. See again, just gets out to where the boundary peg is, and it just doesn't quite come back in. Heading in the right direction. So then we've got Diane, who is forehand bowl. Straight away, the call is too narrow. You can just see where it's. Better line this time. Just got to make sure she's got the right weight. She's just got to be around it, which she has. That's a pretty good effort. Sue Burgess, forehand side. Just a little bit under line. Find that little gap to try. Once again, Jane just forehand side. Just got to sit the bowl. Fortunately, goes through the gap. Diane Prendergast from Cohuna, forehand side. Okay, just quickly, we've had a couple of little technical issues, which hopefully we're around now. So once again, this is the last end of the ladies' competition that they've been playing over the last 5 weeks, going to all the different clubs around. We're just very fortunate to be able to be part of it. Today, obviously, with the Riverland Milk and Trading, have been good enough to sponsor the day for the ladies, as well as the Bowls Broadcast Live team of the Bridge newspaper in Kundruk Barham. We've got ESP, Equipment Solutions Plus in Swan Hill. Obviously, Club Barham have been a big promoter or big helper for what we've been able to show people. And we've got a new sponsor, Bendigo Jack-Eye Bowls shop, have come on board. And as I said before, there's quite a few events coming up. Today's been another little bit of a trial day to just try and make sure that we've got the equipment that we need. As everyone knows, that the Bowls Broadcast Live will be part of World Bowls at Club Barham in September, where we will partner with World Bowls. Bowls New Zealand will be involved, and then we will be broadcasting most of the matches all the way through to the actual grand final. So we're hoping that everyone can come on board and be part of it. We will also have other events that are taking place. But just once again, we're very appreciative to the Cohuna Golf Bowls Club who have allowed us to come down today. Sorry for the little glitches that we've had through no fault of our own. Seems to be a little bit of a network situation today, which we've tried to rectify without any success. But we apologise to those people who may have been wanting to watch live. You will be able to see most of the bowls if you go on to YouTube, which we're having trouble connecting to today. We then have the Bowls Broadcast Live, which is part of what we do. So feel free to comment at any stage if there's anything that we can help with. As I said before, we've got major tournaments coming up. We've got one at Moolamee next weekend. We'll have some more details about that. We've also got the Echuca Bowls Club have a major event coming up, which we'll be part of. And then we've got the Women's Carnival. There's plenty of bowls happening, and the Bowls Broadcast Live with KJ and Bruiser. We'll be able to bring that to you with some of the results that we're looking forward to, especially with some of the leading players throughout Australia. Not only are they participating in regional events, they're actually in our own home club. So we can't wait to have a crack at that. So just once again, on behalf of KJ and myself, I'd just like to say thank you. And this is the last end. We've got a couple more bowls to go. Then we'll disappear. But we'll be back with you during the week. And hopefully you can be part of our viewing audience. So Ursula Kirby, just looking to, you just got to get around the yellow bowl, which she's not going to do. Just touch more grass, had the weight. Sue Burgess with her last bowl for the day. Backhand side looks to draw. Good effort. So there we go. That's the end of today's play. A couple of the rinks still going, but we'll pack up. Thank you once again for being part of our audience.